Hi, this is Laurel. Welcome back to Laurel's Real Money Talks, where we talk about making money, keeping money, investing money, doing it with a team. So I bring you guests all the time when I'm out on the road. I'm here in Alberta, Canada, and Alexander Ford, dear friend. He's traveled all over the world with the great John DeMartini. So I hired John to coach my son. Gosh, I think when Logan was 5 or 6 and really mad at me for traveling him all over the world. And then that got changed in about an hour with John's help. And then John lives on the world ship. We've traveled around the world together. He's traveled with them. He's extraordinary. And his work is deep in the values of your business, decision making, just who you're being and your consciousness on the planet. As a business owner, you need to take a lot of that into consideration. I talk about how to make money and how to decide on your business and how even your investing based on your values. So I invited Alexander to talk about just values, decision making, how that's so critical for an investor and entrepreneur to really honor their values and what they're doing.
Yeah. So 3-minute summary on values is that in spite of what you may believe about yourself and what you think you'd like to achieve in the world, every single day your behavior is automatically governed by a hierarchy of decision-making factors that John and myself call values. Your values are dictating your destiny. Every single day you take motor actions based on your sensory perceptions, and you're moving through time and space based on what you believe, according to that hierarchy of priorities, is going to bring you the greatest benefit over risk. The interesting thing that Laurel's seen time and time again is if she asks a room full of 100 people, would you like to be financially independent? Every single person in that room will put their hands up. The interesting thing is if she asks a follow-up, how many of you are in fact financially dependent? 99% of that room will lower their hands. And the question is, what differentiates those who accumulate wealth from those who say they want to accumulate wealth? And the answer would be your values. So here's a quick exercise you can do to increase the probability of increasing your wealth. 1, go to John's website, drdmartini.com/values, and do his value determination process. And then once you've identified that real hierarchy of values, just ask a simple question. How is building a business going to help me fulfill those values? And then how is saving and increasing my wealth going to help me fulfill those values? With a key differentiation. Saving and building wealth is not the same as contributing to your lifestyle. So if you write a benefit that says, I get to buy a yacht, you're not growing your wealth. It's important that you take your highest value, which in my case is speaking, teaching, and business owner, or business ownership, and ask, how is building wealth going to help me with that? And I'll give you a couple examples. 1, by saving my money, I stabilize my psychology and I'm able to make more effective decisions. By saving my money, I become more stable and confident and I'm able to attract more customers. So that's 2 examples you can make, but basically the principle is this. If you can ask and answer the question, how is growing wealth and saving my money going to help me fulfill my top 3 values? Your brain is going to activate, your glial cells are going to create myelin, and they're going to strengthen the neural pathways biologically that connect the parts of your brain that are going to help you perceive, act on, and capture opportunities to produce wealth, and that's going to change your life. So that's all I have to say.
Oh, you're so good. So repeat the website, John's website.
drdmartini.com, so drdmartini.com/values. It's free. You're going to have to opt in, but do the value determination process. It'll give you your hierarchy, and then you can do this exercise.
Well, and I think part of it too, like when we come back to, I was just telling Alexander before this podcast interview, is most people are out of integrity to what they say they want. They say they want wealth, and nothing they do is looking like it. So their daily behavior doesn't line up. So this is an activity to have you start saying, this is what I want, and then get your behavior, your thinking, and what you attract in your life lined up, so you start having what you want. So you are at Laurel's Real Money Talks. Again, you go to asklaurel.com as our interface to have a conversation. Give us your name, your phone number, email, and if you want to have a consult with Alexander, I'm sure he will do it. If you want with John DeMartini, I don't even know what he charges per hour at this moment.
$2,800 or something like that.
$2,800 an hour. So you guys hire him.
Yeah,
I hired him.
You can definitely hire him.
And he'll do it through Skype. He does an extraordinary job. So we both love John. We've worked in his work for a long time, and we want you to start being in integrity to what it is you want and get what you want. Like, make this your year. So if you're enjoying Laurel's Real Money Talks, go to iTunes, pass it around, download it, tell other people, and let's get more and more people in the proper conversation about money. You're on Laurel's Real Money Talks. We'll be back soon.